So one of the small benefits of doing all these rituals is it actually is going to be Necromancy XP. Now, one of the things I haven't been doing as much, because I kind of treat this account as heavily AFK now, is doing these random events and stuff, which we might be able to just squeeze that one in. Which has meant the XP's not been the best, but I'm not really bothered about the XP because I'm intending to get the XP from combat. So we are actually going to get a Necromancy level though, but we're actually going to get 92 Necromancy, which again is like not too bad. There you go. Level 92 Necromancy, so we are plodding on with getting that towards 99, which is pretty good. We have actually unlocked one of the spells, incantation, the soul split one. Risel's like pussing us out, no doubt, so that's always good. But yeah, working our way through, again, like kind of just getting it passively. These bars just need to be done in the Grand Exchange. 119 combat from getting 92 Necromancy, which is still classed as very much as mid-level. Like in the old one, we'd still be something like 102. So we're very much still in the cusp of mid-level, which is always nice. So yeah, I'm going to leave the account at the ritual site for a while. And then we'll come back either when we've got quite a lot of bars, things are selling, basically something's happened on this account. All I'm going to be doing now is actually going to go and do some stuff on the main account for once. It's been a little bit of a while. Sort the main accounts out, start these new series as well, so hopefully you guys enjoy those, you see them soon. And then yeah, we'll go from there. So the noob account is actually going to go for a little adventure. We've made the best part of like 180 greater and sold bars, and I've made 100 uncharged and sold bars as well, so that'll be a little bit of AFK time in the future as well. I'm not going to go do Hermit at the minute because I can actually like record and talk over videos and stuff, so we're actually going to go for a little bit of an adventure. We're actually going to go do a mid-level money making video for the channel, so we're actually going to go and visit Frost Dragons. So here is the info I'm basically going to take. We're going to see how it goes, we're going to have a bit of a time, and we'll come back to see how badly it goes, but at least we can have some fun on this account, actually like start to try things, see if things work, see if things don't work. But we'll come back after the video. So we've been AFKing away while we've been doing the new free-to-play account. Hopefully the series is out by now and I'm not just spoiled that that's coming out. But yeah, I've been pretty much working our way through our crafting. I've been hopping between crafting and making necromancy bars for the school lanterns. Wanted to chip away through the dragonstones as quick as possible. I think now we're sort of 6k in, which is actually really good. Like 20k dragonstones and 20k nexus is a real chunk of time to be crafting, but I think we're doing alright with it. Again, seeing like this, it's not quick XP, but it's nice and AFK, and at the minute, it's yeah, it's a decent bit of GP for these nexuses. Now, you know, every sort of 3-4k, rather than selling more in one big go, I am trying to sell them for a high price, just because it makes me more GP, and I don't need to be sitting on them for so long. I may as well sort of get rid of them as soon as I can, and then turn them into sort of cash as and when as well. So there we go, 93 crafting, dinosaur body, some other stuff, effigy step, just your standard like 93, nothing too spectacular. I'll probably get 95 from all these dragonstone nexuses. That's only about 7k nexuses, which we've still got, and then I've probably got like another 8-ish k left afterwards. So yeah, we're doing pretty good actually. Like I'm back playing the account properly, and it's really nice. Really nice to have so much to do. Now, in terms of Grand Exchange slots and what's happened, we've picked up quite a few of the tier 70. I've re-put in my offers for the school lanterns. To be fair, we'll just go and have a quick look. So we've sold our Frost Dragon Bones from yesterday. I can't believe I made 4.5 mil in 30 minutes just doing some kind of like killing something. Really, really crazy. Like we could make that kind of money. And then we've been buying school lanterns again. I've been trying to buy bracket 70 because I think it saves a bit of time, saves a bit of resources, and there's also going to be a decent enough margin. However, these have all been in for about a day and nothing's really sold. So I think I'm going to blink and just change this down to 29.99, 1, 2, 3. Because for just under 3 mil, it's still a really good margin and I can work with that. I don't need to sell them all for this high price. I'm just trying to see what we can hold. Again, on Sunday, we sold them all for these prices and they shifted quite quick. I don't want to just sell for too cheap, so I'm going to have a quick look, see how it goes. And in worst case, I'll just leave them in the Grand Exchange. I do think, though, I've got 27 of the tier 60. And I've probably got about the same of the tier 70. So I'm holding on to about 50-ish of the lanterns to upgrade. I'm not going to hold on to any more. Just because to upgrade and get rid of 50 of them is going to be more than enough time for me to go and restock. So we've got a stock of, at the minute, 56 lanterns for us to upgrade, which is more than enough to, like, once these lots sell on the Grand Exchange, to go and remake and to go and get them back on the Grand Exchange as well. So we can move on and do some other stuff. I think today we're going to go do some God Wars, similar to how we did the Frost Dragon video. I'm going to try Zami and Kree, actually. Zami and Kree on this account, see what it's like, talk through like my guide, well, like a little mini guide and walkthrough. And yeah, see how that goes. Some new stuff to do on the account. And we're going to go back for a little while I'm still recording some stuff on the other accounts to go and AFK some dragonstones. So, welcome back to the Bond account. The Bond account's been hidden for a little while because it's just been AFK, and then we're getting close to the end of that membership. Probably got like 4 or 5 months left, but there's so much more I want to do to this account. Like, we need to get moving and we need to get working on stuff, and we're back with some plans anyway. So, let's get started. We have a minor problem. We have quite a lot of cash in the lanterns. So at the minute, we sat on, in the bank, a total of 56 lanterns. And these are split between level 60 and level 70. And we've also, in the Grand Exchange, got a total of 13 tier 80s as well. Now, these have been sat in the Grand Exchange for probably the best part of a month. And they haven't really sold, which is quite unusual for school lanterns. Normally, they do go at some point for a price. So I'm a little bit worried that what I was sort of backing to be a moneymaker might not actually be one. Now, I think with the tier 60s, we'll still make like some profit there, but they're under mid at the minute. So what I'm probably going to do is sit and hold those for a while and not really touch them. I did price check a tier 90 the other day, and they can go for 3 mil, which I think is still quite cheap. But I need to have the next tier of rewards unlocked to be able to do that. So that is a thing. Those are our Frost Dragons from the Frost Dragon video. They did sell, so we made 4.5 million in half hour, which, in my opinion, is insane for like this kind of account. So that is really good. What I've been doing in AFK time, I bought all those dragonstones a little while ago, and because smithing and mining have been announced, and in fact they're going to go to 110, prices of necklaces have gone ballistic. I threw these in for 15.5k. Is like a one-off. Yep, they won't sell for that price. They did, and they only took the best part of the day to sell, so I'm heavily surprised. Part of me wants to just sit and camp out all my dragonstone necklaces. Don't really think it's the thing to do. I need to go and quest, and also I've just bought that for an incredibly low price of 11.5k. Part of me thinks I'll buy back my 4.8k necklaces, and in worst case, I'm going to log off and just sell them for that price anyway, and then see what happens. Although that's got a limit of 500, oh, that's a bit sad. But anyway, I'll leave them in, see what happens. But yes, back to the progress on this account. I need to go questing. Questing is something which needs to happen because I want the ability to unlock Slayer. So Slayer is kind of what's holding this account back quite a bit. And in terms of the content as well, I think the Slayer content is going to be great. So we'll get going with Slayer. I'm going to make a couple of big purchases soon, but I just want enough cash to be able to fall back on. I do have things in the bank like some, these summoning potions and these Ranar potions as well. I could quite happily sell them and just get them moving. That's probably like 100 mil-ish. Let's have a look. Yeah, 100 mil just sat there. I'm going to go for Grace of the Elves and a Brooch. I think they're going to be huge for the account. I think I'm going to go all in on smithing and go for Onyx Bolts. Make a load from Onyx Bolts, which is then basically going to fund this account in the meantime as well. With Onyx Bolts, I can AFK hard and just fletch and make a load of money to then aggressively, like, sort of do the rest of this account. Like, I think I've kind of, like, just sort of picked this account over without actually going, like, let's go for it, let's push for it. And I think now's the time to go for it and move on. In terms of Wealth Evaluator, we are currently sat at 670 mil, which is a big jump from where we were sat. We were sat in the 500s for such a long time. But I think with those sort of school lanterns, we made some huge profits. We sold off a lot of other items as well in the bank, and those dragonstone necklaces really brought in quite a bit of extra profit as well. So, yeah, that's the plan for this account. For the time being, though, just because I've just come back from 2 weeks stint in Italy, I'm back home for another week, and then I'm going to go back away again for another 2 weeks. I need to sort of get my ducks in a line. I need to get my videos sorted. I need to get my ideas down. And basically, I just need to get the content in line, get the channel sorted, make sure the channel's ticking over. And in the meantime, I'm going to AFK these dragonstones and work on our crafting. So maybe get 94 within the next couple of days. That depends on how hard AFK and how much I want to do it. At the minute, the free-to-play account's kind of taking my priority. Just because it's getting to a point now where in terms of the series, it's quite close to finishing. And I think it's important to get that series wrapped up and done, because I want series tied up and finished before Group Iron Man, and that's just a really nice, easy one to get done, finished, tied along, done and moved on from there. So that is going to be the end of this video. A lot of AFK gains and a lot of stuff done for this account. Next video is when we're going to start the questing grind. We are going to start moving into Slayer, so plenty of fresh new content for this account as well. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for all the subscriptions, all the likes on videos lately. It really does help me out. And if you haven't seen it already, the new free-to-play series is up on the channel with a playlist, which I'll make sure to drop in the description or in the comments or in the corner of this video as well. So thank you guys for watching once again. I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.